All right, at 4:48, let's talk about that most accurate forecast here this morning as temperatures sit in the 60s and 70s around the valley. A nice and cool but comfortable start to the day. Officially, we're down to 67 in Laveen, 66 in Mesa, and it's in the upper 60s in Scottsdale. Look at those 50s, though, in spots like Cave Creek and also Buckeye, Wickenburg, checking in the upper 50s right now as well. 67 in Queen Creek and right at 60 degrees in the Santan Valley. A nice morning if you want to get outside, maybe for a walk around the neighborhood before the sun comes up. Although today, you've got a little bit more time to get outdoors before we start to get things, before we start to heat things up, I should say. You can enjoy the morning and enjoy the next few hours because it's going to be a more gradual warm up today, as today is going to be a cooler day. Look for a temperature right now of 71 at Sky Harbor, 63 in Casa Grande. In northern Arizona, waking up to 30s and 40s, but we are below freezing at the Grand Canyon where we're waking up to 27 degrees. We've had some clouds across our skies. They made for a really nice sunset yesterday. Well, this morning we're going to see a few more of them. And as we go through the day today, you can expect more cloud cover. But as you're looking at satellite clouds and radar with me, despite the clouds over the last 12 hours, no rain, no snow showing up on radar. We're going to stay dry even as more clouds move in today. It'll be partly cloudy, but also windy across the state, breezy here in the valley. Right now, we've got some light winds at around 10 miles an hour at the airport, but watch what's happening as I fast forward into the afternoon on Futurecast. The strongest winds really across northern Arizona, but it's going to get breezy to windy at times here in the valley too. Then fast forward through the rest of the afternoon and evening, and we still have some really strong winds up north and breezy to windy here in the valley with sustained winds close to that 20-mile-an-hour mark. So these winds picking up across the state again today, and today wind gusts here in the valley could go as high as 30 miles an hour. For northern Arizona, though, gusts could be as high as 55 miles an hour, and that's enough to prompt wind advisories. So those in effect already today for northern Arizona. It does include all of Yavapai County, all of Coconino County, and all of northeast Arizona, including the Navajo Nation. Those areas under wind alerts, but notice too, those will be the areas that see the highest fire danger today. As winds go up and we stay dry, that low relative humidity will help increase that fire danger across the state, but especially up north. And that's northern pocket of our state is under red flag warnings or fire weather warnings as a result. Notice too that eastern Arizona is under the alerts and also some of that higher terrain just north and east of the valley. So even though we don't have any of the wind alerts here in the Phoenix area or in Maricopa County, we do have that fire danger and red flag warnings that are in place because of those strong winds that will increase that fire risk. Today, the highest risk. Then we start to see some improvements tomorrow and better conditions by Friday as those winds ease up. But it's a storm system approaching from the northwest. It's prompting the strong winds, not bringing any rain. Then it backs up and goes off to our north. Behind it, winds start to ease up, and then we'll be watching for high pressure to set up this weekend, and that is going to bring a big warm up our way. So today actually looks to be the coolest day of the next 7 for Phoenix. Look for a high of 89 today in Phoenix, 75 in Payson, upper 70s in Bullhead City, and we make it to 62 in Flagstaff.